Ladies and gentlemen, a very special musical treat for you. I'd like to bring up two wise men.
Thank you. I'm Jazz.
And I'm John Malaria.
And we're here to give you some little bit of Christmas wonder, wouldn't you say?
Spirit.
A little bit of Christmas spirit.
That's
in
right.
the form of musical creation. That's right. And you know, there's a special little CD that's out right now with some, I don't know, kind of lesser known Christmas tunes.
You're absolutely right, and you are a wonderful man.
Thank you very much. You can get this collection on 9 CDs, 15 tapes, or 27 for 8 tracks. For those 70s people out there.
That's right.
I personally like the 8 tracks.
They're quite groovy.
Why don't we get to the music?
Let's do that.
You know, there's something kind of colorful about Christmas.
There sure is. Almost like, you know, like it's colorful.
You're so perceptive.
I am.
You really are.
I pay attention half the time.
The thing about Christmas is that, you know, there's high suicide rate. High suicide rate.
High suicide.
Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I've had 5 uncles die in the past 2 years.
Yeah, you know? One of them wasn't such a bad deal.
No,
anyway,
it wasn't.
You know, I get kind of lonely sometimes.
You know, I do too.
You know,
and it's hard. It's hard to get through Christmas when you're lonely. It
you know
really
what?
is.
You hit the hammer on the nail when you said it's hard.
It sure
very,
is.
very hard.
Very
In fact,
hard.
sometimes it gets so hard, a little bit of tension and a little bit of tension. Pain kind of builds up in that
That's right.
special area, doesn't it?
Let's move right along.
Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, have a blue nutsack without you. Will be so blue. Just thinking all about you.
We'll be throbbing with pain underneath my candy cane. When you don't touch me there, oh, it's driving me insane. All right.
I love that one.
Oh, man.
I feel so much release now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. You know what? There's a lot of Christmas songs on this album.
There sure is.
You know, and they're not just for the people in the city.
No. Also, for the people in the country.
Country people. Don't you love country people? Aren't they quirky?
I love them. They're, you know,
So quirky.
yeah.
You know, sometimes I go out to the country and I love the farm animals, especially the sheep. But that's a different story. Anyway, you know, there is something about the farm.
What is it? What is it? It's strange. What is it about the farm?
You know what I think it is?
What is it?
I think it's that little feathery guy.
The one that's kind of like an alarm clock?
Don't you mean an alarm clock?
I don't get it. I don't get
something
it.
like that. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell skin and jingle bell grin. Clucking and strangling Jack. That's the jingle bell cack attack. I love that one.
Yes. Shut up.
You know, Christmas is really a time of getting together.
Excuse me?
I said Christmas is a time. Are you together with me now?
I'm here.
Now we're together.
I'm
Okay, Christmas is a time of family.
It is. It's, yeah.
You
You're
know,
right.
It is. And
Unless you're destitute and alone, you know. But, I mean, that's
you
like
had to bring
nobody.
that up. I'm going to keep on smiling. You didn't say that. Anyway, you know what? It kind of reminds me of the Yellow Pages. You know,
You're
reach out
so
and
right.
touch someone.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It does, you know?
You know?
And the thing about families, they like to hug.
They sure do.
They do. They like to hug. They like to share.
Intimacy.
Intimacy is so right. And you know what that reminds me of?
What's that?
That just reminds me of something, kind of song that I hold dear to my
I
heart.
think you have a song.
I do have a song, and I'd like to share it with you.
You know what? You do that song.
Okay, I will. I will do it right now. I will do it right now. The first naughty touch Uncle Steve gave to me. He was dressed like a shepherd. His staff touched my knee.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, whoa, whoa, okay, while my co-host host here has a fond Christmas memory. We're not going to forget our friends south of the border. That's right. They celebrate a different kind of Christmas. I'm talking it's 8 nights of whatever. I'm going to get my friend Schlemiel here to sing an a cappella tune for you.
Schlemazel.
House of Pepper Incorporated. Go ahead. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Dreidel, 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 I made you out of clay. Dreidel, 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 with you I will not play. 'Cause dreidel, 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 you made my brother gay. Well, I gotta go. Okay, we're just having like an emotional night, I guess. Christmas is that time of year. You're so wise. I know, thank you. Okay, so we have a song here that really tells about the holidays. I'm talking about how people just they take it for granted, you know what I mean? They don't really know Christmas for what it really is. So we have a good friend of ours, Uncle Ira, is going to come up and he's going to sing us a little ditty. Will you do that for us?
Oh, but of course.
Okay.
A cappella, of course.
All right.
Oh, come on, all ye faithful, you're giving me a headache, you're way too damn cheery to talk to me. Come and behold him. Oh, come on!
All right, I was trying to...
That's okay.
Let's see if our... Yeah, he gets no applause, right on. Let's see if our good friend here is coming back to us. Hey.
Oh, hey.
How you doing?
What happened?
We're here over on television. That's right.
It's okay. At that time, it's public access.
Every time I play that song, it just something happens. I don't know. It's magical. It really is. You know, there's so many songs on this album. We couldn't possibly play them all.
We couldn't. There's like five.
Actually, more than 5. Yeah, there really is. But you know, I think there's one that actually kind of sends out a little bit of a message. Yes, it does. Yeah, you know, there's some kind of thing about Christmas. There's a symbol of Christmas, isn't there?
There sure is a symbol of Christmas. And she was gorgeous. I mean, it was like...
Your sister is.
And then it was like... Wait a minute.
Well, what I really want to talk about is something that you can put ornaments on. I guess we can do that with your sister too, huh?
Oh.
But anyway, what I really like to talk about is the Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree.
The thing we chop down and slowly watch die over the wonderful holidays until it just slowly dies and dies. So happy.
I know a great song for that one.
I do too.
Why don't we do it then?
Let's do it right
now. That
now.
sounds disgusting.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, why are you here? It's April. The Christmas lights strung on the house. I think you're way too faithful.
Your leaves are brown, you're falling down.
The ornaments are on the ground. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, you set the house on